Hello everyone, I'm here with Max from Snapbolt,
What's up?
and we are going to play a Pauper League with Affinity, Jeskai, Jeskai version of Affinity. And we have just played a league on his channel, and I'm going to link all of channel on the description of the video. And so before we talk about the deck, talk a little bit about yourself, content.
All right. Thanks. Well, yeah, like you said, I'm Max and I have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. And I've been making a lot of Popper content. I am not streaming on Twitch right now, so you can find me on YouTube. Maybe in the future, I'll start streaming on Twitch. But I'm making a lot of Popper content. I'm releasing daily videos on my YouTube channel. And Alexandre, if I said that, I keep messing up your name, so I apologize. But he reached out to me and wanted to record some videos together, and we decided to do it. We just recorded one video. It wasn't the smoothest, but we were working out some technical issues, so having some fun. And now we're going to try again, and we're going to play some Jeskai Affinity here, and Weber's going to be playing. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's who I am in my channel. So go check it out. Thanks for that.
Yeah, so I was trying to teach how to say my name, Alexandre. It's
Yeah,
really tough to say.
Alexandre.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good, right? Sorry, it's like really embarrassing
perfect.
for me, honestly.
And I was really nervous on channel, but I tried to be a little bit more calm. And we'll be talking about every play and be chatting a lot matches. And
Yeah,
fine. So
yeah. And now let me just say, now we're gonna be good because you're playing. So I mean, I didn't play that well, but now you're playing. So
yeah,
now easy 5-0 now.
I'll try.
I'll,
I'll
I'll,
try.
I'll let you go. Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about the deck. This deck is a little bit of a different version from Grixis. I think the main difference is that this version tries to kill by combat attacking instead of killing direct damage from type of default. So the creature we are mainly used to attack is Ardent Recruit, the Reinforcer, and Fog. To have an alternative kill condition that is Fling. So have you played with Jeskai Affinity, Max?
Yeah. Yeah, I've played a lot of Affinity. I played like all the different versions. I played Grixis, I played Jeskai, I played Four Color. So I've just tried a lot of different experimental builds.
Yeah. What?
One thing I'll notice is you're playing Jeskai Affinity, but you're not playing Core Skyfisher. Why did you choose to not play Core Skyfisher?
Yeah, the thing is, I think Jeskai Fisher is a little bit too slow.
Yeah,
In a lot of spots against Tron and against some other decks that we have to
yeah,
be a
reasonable.
little bit fast to apply some pressure, and kind of doesn't do that, in my opinion.
Mhm.
But what do you think about Jeskai Fisher?
Um, Honestly, it's not my favorite in the deck either. I agree, it is a little slow and clunky. It does provide a lot of good value, but I am more on the side of not playing it either. I see you have the one copy of One Mind. I like more just like raw card advantage like that, rather than like the kind of slower core Skyfisher. I will say mostly I've played like the Disciple versions or other slightly different versions. I haven't played Jeskai as much, so I'm not the best judge, but Ardent Recruit uh, has been pretty good against me. Just 1 mana 3/3, but I haven't played, like I said, that much Jeskai. I've mostly played the Disciple versions, so I don't have as much experience with the Jeskai.
I see. So
Yeah.
yeah, one thing that is really important about, I don't know why the cards are popping like this, but one thing
Jeez.
I think it's really important about the Affinity is the size of creatures. Because for example, Ardent Recruit Ardent Recruit, being a 3/3, can
Yeah.
attack through an Augur of Bolas. I think it's really
Yeah.
important. But it
I
also
agree.
has some problems against O4 walls, like the O4 white creature from Familiars and the
Yeah.
O4 from walls. So
Yeah.
sizing is really important on the creatures from this version of Affinity. Kind of
Yeah.
in the long term, it shows how the deck can be good or bad in a matchup.
Yeah. I will say the one card that I really like that consistently overperforms is Thraben Inspector. Thraben Inspector is just always so good.
Yeah,
It seems like it's bad. It's like a 1/2, but it's just always so good and like it's hard to deal with.
yeah,
So that card I like.
yeah, for sure. A card of multiple uses can be sacked to a Chainer's Edict. One card
Yeah.
that I yeah, and gives a lot of flexibility with counters because you can just hold up 2 mana and sack the clue end of turn.
Yeah.
It's kind of an important play to this deck. And I really like Witching Well because of the same thing, because you can have the Galvanics and the Dispel open.
Mhm.
So at the end of the turn you can just draw 2 cards, and it gives a really good late game. This card is really fantastic in my opinion. Every
You
affinity,
know,
being Grixis, Jeskai. And I'm trying a Golden Egg to be next an extra copy of Prism. I don't
mhm.
think it's obviously it's really worse than Prism, but
Yeah.
can do some
But it's
impression
exciting.
sometimes. And about
I was
sideboard,
gonna
you have
say,
to.
yeah, go
Sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. I was just gonna interrupt you and say, I wanted to ask you about Witching Well actually. So you think it's really good because I don't like it as much because the cost of of 1 blue mana is actually pretty huge. Like you can't play it early that much with only 4 blue sources.
Yeah.
I do like the draw 2 later, but that's like that card and Navigator's Compass. I don't like usually those cards too much, but I'm excited to try them honestly. So I'm excited to be proven wrong here and see how good the Witching Well is.
I see. To be honest, I really dislike Compass because I think it's just
Yeah.
cards advantage in the long term. But it's really
Mhm.
important because burn is tough to face with the deck, so we have
Yeah.
to have some life gain
Yeah.
to face burn a little bit better. But the thing about Witching Well is that this cry is really relevant on the late game, because when you don't
Yeah.
need lands, this kind of a draw tree, because you are scrying a land to the bottom, and no, it's not actually a draw tree, but can be if you
Kind
have
of.
two
Kind
lands
of.
on the top of the deck, you can bottom both, and you can draw two
Yeah.
cards. So it's goes
It's
really
close. Yeah.
deep on the deck. So
For
this is
sure.
what I really like about this card. You can find the Rip in the Graves on the grand matchups with this card,
Nice.
and the flexibility of just having the mana to sack and not doing anything during the turn. I think it's really important as well.
Yeah, that is a good point.
And so let's talk about the sideboard. Sideboard, you have to worry a lot about the Gorilla Shaman that we are using 1 copy. So you
Mhm.
have 3 copies of Hydroblast to
I
maybe
like it.
counter the Gorilla Shaman. And one card that I really like is the Ripping the Graves. You can return a lot of creatures from the graveyard to the hand,
Yeah.
especially against blue black, because they cannot kill they cannot go for the lands. So we can safely have a flooded game that you have the Ripping the Graves to maybe put some creatures on the battlefield just to be killed and return them on the following turn. Can be
Yeah.
a really good sideboard plan against blue black fairies and blue black delver, for example. And this is the reason these kind of decks are using Relic of Progenitus against Affinity, despite it's not
Oh wow.
the best on the first sight, but given how potent this card can be, people try to exile the graveyard with Relic. I really like the
Yeah.
Shamans to some aggro matchups. Really good against Walls, Elvis, Stompy, decks like this. I like one Fire Cannonade against Elvis and decks with a lot
Yeah.
of creatures. And Leave No Trace to face a little bit better the Aura matchup. Because
Yeah.
Aura's stuff. This card is good against Heroic as well.
Yeah. And heroic definitely, and a couple pyroblasts.
Yeah, the Power Blast to have a better blue matchup.
Yeah.
So so one card that I didn't mention is Journey. I think it's Journey is
Yeah.
important to remove cards like Gourmet Gangler and Annoyed Altisaur that have a huge toughness and can break one of all mostly of our creatures.
Mhm.
That's it. That's it. So
Yeah. Let's go.
let's go. Let's go.
Let's jam.
It's kind of late, so maybe there will be
Oh yeah.
some
Look at that. You just won the last match. Easy.
yeah. Yeah, the thing I have just 5-0 on the live stream playing auras with the Hunter BR list.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw. I was like kind of in and out, but I saw you, and then at the end I was watching, and I was like, wow, is this the 5-0? And got it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with
Not
boggles.
not that easy. And
All right. I think we're gonna do well here. I like these affinity decks a lot. They're pretty fun to play because you just like sometimes draw so many cards,
yeah,
and like with Thoughtcast is so fun.
this is
Um,
what I like the
I
most
do,
about this deck. It's really really fun to play. At least for me, it's really fun to play.
yeah.
So we talked a little bit on your channel about when we were playing the league. So, but
Mhm.
people want to know about again. So basically,
Yeah,
so when do you start playing Pauper, and why do you start creating content? Say to the people that are watching here.
yeah, absolutely. So I started playing Magic when I was young, back in like Urza Saga block, but I just played kind of kitchen table Magic with my brothers, with my family, friends. Um, and then I stopped playing Magic, around like middle school age. And then when I went to college, which was around Rise of Eldrazi, kind of when that came out, my one of my roommates said, "Oh, um, have you heard of this game called Magic?" And I said, "Oh, have I heard of it? Yeah, of course. I love Magic." And then we started going to tournaments and we started playing more. And then that's just how I got into playing Magic. And then I started playing a lot of Pauper in college. Um, and basically, like I've only been making content consistently for a couple months, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been going really well. Again, you can check out my content. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. So I release content every day, and yeah, I've just had a really good time. And
What
it
kind
was
of
basically my
decks?
timing.
What kind of
Oh,
decks
go ahead.
do you like to play on your channel? You
I play honestly a very wide variety. At least I think so. But I mean, you will find a lot of blue decks, but pretty much for the most part, I play a good mix of brews. I love to test out new cards, and then you'll find me still playing like a lot of the tier one decks like Affinity, blue white Fey, blue black Fey, just mono blue. So I do really like the Ponder Preordained decks. Those are probably my favorite, but everything from Flickertron, you know, all the way to random brews that aren't very good. So something for everyone. So
so
again,
let's talk
check it out.
a little bit about the one deck that you are playing a lot recently. That is the Serpentine Curve decks. So,
Yeah.
what do you have to say about this kind of strategy? What did it offers
Okay.
to some other blue strategies?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought this up actually, because this is like a new brew that is actually pretty exciting. I think it has potential to, you know, kind of be like a tier 1.5 deck in the format. I don't think it's as good as, you know, some of the other decks like Fae or Flickertron. But basically, when Strixhaven came out, I was like interested in testing Serpentine Curve. Tested it. I built this blue-red Serpentine Curve deck, and I was immediately really impressed. Just the ability of Curve to make like, you know, a 2020 snake is really interesting, and a lot of decks can't deal with that. And at the same time, um, you only need to tap out once. You tap out, you make a big snake, and if it survives, then you never have to tap out again. Whereas if you play something like Goblin Wizardry, you have to play spells to make your goblins better. So I think the blue-red curve deck actually has potential. So um, interested to keep working on that. But yeah, check that deck out. Some other players like Campo, solid Pauper player, have worked on the deck 5-0'd with it. So pretty cool.
So, what do you think about having a build with both Serpentine Curve and the Goblin Wizardry?
Actually, I think it's reasonable. I don't know the best build of the deck yet, but in my first try with the deck, my first build, I played one Goblin Wizardry for Serpentine Curve, and Goblin Wizardry was decent for me. So it's possible that some split um, would be correct. I think. Oh, this is funny. We're against Parallax here.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice.
yeah.
I was just talking. We played Parallax just like when I played a league just before this. Um, Parallax is a Flickertron player. They're always on Flickertron, but yeah, I think a split of Wizardry or Snake could be decent. But I honestly think Snake is better than Wizardry. It's like hard to answer for a lot of decks. Yes, you have to play at sorcery speed, but there's also the combo potential with Fling, which is hard for any non-counterspell deck to deal with. So I like Curve a lot. So I think it's a lot better than Wizardry.
Nice.
I like just 4 Wizardry or 4 Curve, 0 Wizardry, but this is looking pretty good in this game.
Yeah, actually, we had a good start, and but I'm not sure how we have a Galvanic on top that we have topped from the scribe, but
So I mean, if they tap out for like a Bonders or something next turn, you can just kill them.
yeah,
And if they don't have green mana, can't you just kind of just go in with the Tog and kill them?
I think you
Because
can.
we're drawing Galvanic Blast,
Yeah,
so we just blast and then untap blast. It's looking good.
thing is, I let's see if they will in fact tap out.
But if they don't, what can they have here to stop you?
They
Nothing,
play
right?
Prism. Good.
I don't think they can. I don't think there's any card in their deck now to stop you.
Maybe this spell. No, no, this spell they lose.
Yeah, this is lethal because they can't. They could crop rotate for mine, but then they don't have any colored mana. So
So what do you think about playing Galvanic Blast main phase?
um,
Doesn't matter.
I like it. I mean, how many artifacts do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't. I don't think it. I don't think it matters. But I would just play it now because then
Okay.
we have to sack less. But I again, I'm pretty sure I know their list, and I don't think they have any outs no matter what.
Okay.
Just play Citadel and then attack.
Do this.
Easy.
Easy. Oh, this is just the first game.
I mean, you have the turn 2 Atog, right? That's
Yeah,
really good in this
and
matchup.
the turn one Draven as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they concede. That was like pretty much perfect matchup, perfect like curve in this matchup.
Yeah, was. To be honest,
Yeah,
that curve was really good against a lot of decks from the field.
yeah. What do you think about this matchup?
I think this matchup is not as good as the Grixis version,
Yeah,
but it's somewhat fine, you know. You have a lot
yeah,
of 1 mana counters, and you have the fling. Well, the pressure
yeah.
with Arden Recruit.
I
So
think I think the matchup is close.
yeah, I think it's close. In the end, it's close. I'm going to. So the compass is out.
Yeah,
What else? I think maybe some number of
yeah.
Tribin.
I like
Yes.
it. Yeah,
And maybe Mirror Force, but I think it's
yeah.
might be
I like one
Fragment.
Frogmite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fragment.
I like
Okay.
this.
Okay,
You can
so
also board out another Thraben because in this matchup the card doesn't I don't think matters as much. But
the
Frogmite's
only thing
also
I
pretty
like
bad.
Tribing Spectre is the fact that it can leaves the Pyroblast and the Dispel and the Galvanic open.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the only and now we have the Elven Mind. That honestly
Okay, okay, yeah,
we can hardcast the Elven Mind,
yeah.
but I think 2 copies is the
Yeah, I think it's fine. You could also board out just 2 Frogmites and then 1 Thraben. I forgot about the other one mine, but you only have one, so I think this sideboard plan was good.
yeah, this is a tricky hand. I think you will keep because usually they are going to have some number of Hydroblast, and now we have the option to play.
Yeah,
So we have the star on turn 1, and we crack for blue for the Witching Well. Not the best
yeah.
hand for sure, but it's
Well,
so
now we can just Witching Well on one, right? I mean, I guess we could a Tog on two, but I don't know if
no
that does
no it's
anything.
not worth to play a Tog on 2. The
I
only
like Witching
thing
Well.
about the Witching Well, yeah, I think it's Witching Well because I can find a Thoughtcast on the top. So
Yeah, or
Golden Egg
just
and
more
Galvan.
lands.
I think Galvanic Blast on the bottom, and let's
Yeah,
play Golden Egg turn 2.
yeah, yeah. Agreed. If only that was Prism, but
Yeah, yeah. Prism would be
yeah,
much better. So they have the
yeah,
Prism.
yeah. Do you like Golden Egg over Ichor Wellspring?
The thing is, I usually like to have Ikora Spring with more than just a talk to sack, you know. So
Yeah,
having maybe cards like the one that draws 2 and sack a permanent
yeah.
maybe be an
Perilous,
option.
Perilous Research or main deck Shaman.
Yeah, yeah, but it's kind of not the
Now,
case,
now
you know.
play, now
I'm
play Great
thinking
Furnace,
about
right?
playing the Dark Steel Citadel and playing the Off Mind
Oh,
here
interesting.
to use the mana
Don't,
well.
okay, yeah,
So let's try
that
that.
that's a reasonable line. I probably would have gone a Tog plus Star there,
Yeah,
and then not crack Star, like Furnace, a Tog, Star, but
yeah,
it's not
because
like we're gonna sack any artifact anyway. So
yeah,
yeah,
one thing that is good about playing the ATOG here is that they wouldn't play the impulse because they would have to hydroblast maybe the ATOG and
yeah.
could be mess up a little bit from development.
Oh,
So
jeez.
this is a problem.
Yeah, I think it's not looking good.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually just saw Parallax in one of the discords talking about how they have 2 Crusher and they love it against Affinity.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
Okay.
not good for us.
Definitely.
But what we can do, we can play a Tog, play Star, and then pass with Pyroblast up, and then we could always sack Star to Crusher and try to win on our next turn if we draw a Fling or something. But we can go like play Star, play Mirror Enforcer, play a Tog, and then pass with Hydroblast.
I like it.
Yeah. Sweet.
So I can play the Forcer as well. Helps you with the
Yeah.
damage.
Hmm? And then if they just attack before doing anything, what do we sack?
I think it's the star and the witching well.
I think so. So witching well already doing work, huh?
For sure. It's the most work that it has ever done. We can
That's
maybe
usually what it does, right?
try to block it, but it's not a good option.
I like trying to win.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Oh
so this is
no,
the
this is a nightmare.
yeah Founders
Oh
ornament.
god. Yeah, not looking good.
Another star, maybe. Okay, let's
Yeah,
play the prism.
prism. And then play 2 ardent recruits.
Yeah, that was the thing is that we have to sack the golden egg. So this is the
Yeah.
problem.
I guess you could play 1 and then you could sack. I was thinking to play 2 and then try to just kill the Ulamog's Crusher by blocking it.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's
but
good though.
the problem is that play 2 sacking the golden egg is really critical. I think let's play 1 and see what happens. We don't have.
But then, are you gonna try to kill the Ulamog's Crusher or no?
Actually, I think I would try to draw.
Just ignore it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
ignore the crusher is a it's a tough task, you know. So let's ignore. It's only
Yeah,
hitting
let's ignore.
for 8 and I think later too.
All right.
Jump.
No, no, don't jump.
They are have 5 cards in hand. Another. Okay, so let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Was that a turn 4 Crusher?
Not sure.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. Jeez.
So having the journey. So
I
what do you
I don't
think?
know. I think Journey's actually good because I know they have 2 Crushers, and we can also just Journey like a Mnemonic Wall or a Mole Drifter or something.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah,
let's go.
let's go.
And they tap out. They play strange hand.
Hmm. I think we should. I don't know. This is close.
Yeah, this is close.
I mean, the only thing we were hoping for better than this is to like have a Tog basically, because we get to turn 2 Prism, then we can play a free Frogmite and a pretty quick Mirror Enforcer. I think it's a keep. It's not very good, but
Let's try
that's up to
this.
you if you want to keep. I don't know. I
Okay,
would probably keep.
Mulligan to 6.
That's why I like in these decks to play just like as much card advantage as I can fit in, and then keep these like low land hands with this deck and just like try to draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah, that is a good strategy. You have the Gorilla Shaman protection as well, so
Yeah.
nothing can go wrong.
Usually the affinity versions I play are like super greedy, and I just don't. I like I said, I played some 4-color affinity, so I just don't play Darksteel Citadel. So I just hope they don't have Gorilla Shaman.
Okay.
This looks good though. I mean, this draw is good. Wait. You have 4, 5, 6. So you can just go. Yeah, you can go star into Enforcer.
Yeah.
I guess we could
Yes.
have played Ardent Recruit, but I guess Enforcer is just better.
This is kind of a slow start, to be honest, as well, because so they are going to sack a land.
Yeah. Well, they probably have Tron here.
Oh, okay, okay, I get
Yeah.
it.
And
Oh
oh,
no,
what?
it's a Quendrix
Oh,
Campus. No way.
oh, nice. Looking good.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's got
Easy.
better.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, can we draw a Tog? Opa, right?
What? Opa.
Isn't that what? Opa. Isn't
Opa.
that?
Opa is like, I don't know. Opa
It's
is
like
like,
celebration, right?
whoa.
It's like celebrate. It's like good. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But it's not.
or is that not right?
It's not exactly good. You know. It's like, whoa. It's a mix of a lot of words like whoa. So they have the moments piece here.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we just drew
So
perfects.
this is what we call here MTGO premium. You know. You know
Yeah.
MTGO
This is
premium. So we have
this is the nut, right?
you pay monthly, and the version of the MTGO premium gives the cards that you want. Every no
They
way.
just can do it. Nice.
No way.
We didn't even have it.
Okay.
Okay, what would have been so sick is if you didn't have it, but you just started doing that.
Yeah.
You sack something, and then they concede.
Yeah, this is
Nice.
to be honest, this is kind of a pattern that you have to remember every time
Yeah,
we play. Because you
yeah,
know, he wants to play fast, you know, so this is kind of why he has a lot of trophies. He wants to play a lot of
yeah,
leagues fast, so
yeah,
kind of needs to do this kind of stuff.
yeah. So yeah, next time if you just have like a Darksteel Citadel in hand or something, just go sack, 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 and then
Yeah.
maybe they concede. I mean, it's pretty risky, but
Yeah,
it
it
might
is,
work.
it is.
That was. I mean,
But one thing
we
that
just drew.
people sorry?
I was just gonna say we just drew a Tog and then Fling,
Yeah.
which is
That
pretty
was
good.
good. That was good. And the
Sorry, what
the,
were you
the
gonna say?
recruit as well. The word no, they weren't that
Yeah,
important.
yeah, but still pretty cool. From that opening hand, that was like we drew really, really well.
Yeah. One thing that is one thing that was really important is the stumble. Because if they had a somewhat off a draw, yeah,
Yeah,
drawing the fling would probably do, but without the fling, if they have had a decent draw.
yeah,
And one thing people say here in the channel is that I concede really fast. Every time I get in a little bit of a trouble, I just concede. So how about you? Do you as you, we have just played a league on your channel,
yeah,
so you for what I saw, you play a lot just to see to have any
yeah,
until you have lost. I have
yeah,
so talk a little about when you use how do you losing for a match.
yeah. For sure, that's a good question. So the one thing I'll say is it varies for me. Like in the league we just played, I did concede, early sometimes, but I even those we were probably dead. But um, I recommend basically not conceding early because I can't tell. I've played like so much Magic, and I can't tell you how many times I've thought, okay, I should concede because I only have like I can't win. There's no way, and then I end up winning somehow. My opponent makes a mistake, or they don't play that well, or I just draw really really well. So there's been so many times where if I thought I should concede, I was about to concede, I didn't, and then I win the game or win the match.
Yeah.
So I try not to, but
So
it's rough sometimes.
about to change my mindset about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it just happens just the one time when you're like, oh, I should concede, and then you're like, let me just keep playing for a couple turns, and then you end up winning that game, you're like, oh, thank God I didn't concede. It's it does it does vary for me though. Like I said, sometimes I'm like, oh, I just don't want to face Flickertron and let them like keep doing their thing over and over. I'll just concede. But sometimes it matters. The clock matters too. So there's a lot of reasons to just not concede, but
Nice.
it just depends what you're trying to do.
Okay.
What about you? You said you concede really early a lot of times on stream.
Yeah. The thing is, not sure. I think not sure, to be honest, but I think some games that I think that they will go really long, and but in the end I will probably lose. I think they are
Yeah,
not very very pleasant to play.
yeah, definitely. I know what you mean because it sucks. Like if you're playing Burn and you're just like, well, I probably can't win and I don't get to draw any cards. I just sit here for so long. But sometimes I think it's worth it.
Yeah,
Oh, are we against Windosa? I can't really see the
yeah,
name.
yeah. Mendoza is a player. He's from the north east from Brazil. A
Yeah.
player that, unlike here where I live, that is cold where I live. There, that is from the kind of the north of the country.
Mhm.
It's really hot, really hot. A lot of really nice hits, and that's that. I was just
Nice.
I was watching your reaction to see if I didn't spell it. I have a
If you,
lot of
if you
problems with this word.
with what word you said beach?
Yeah, yeah, this one.
Yeah. Yeah. You're dude. I'm telling you, your English is good.
Okay. Yeah,
You got
the
nothing
thing
to worry
is,
about.
I get nervous, and getting nervous,
Yeah.
I mess up, even speaking in Portuguese. So there's that.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I know. What do you know? What this player usually plays? Or I feel like they've played Boggles. I feel like they've played Mono White Heroic, and now it looks like they're on, Boros Monarch. But
So
um,
Lindoso is very known from playing this deck, but
okay.
nowadays he was playing some aggro decks like Auras, but he's
Yeah.
very very known here in Brazil from playing this kind of decks, especially this deck. So
Okay.
here I think can play. Maybe it's off on mine, but I don't think so. I think it's
No,
Prism and pass.
I like playing more artifacts. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, so
nice.
if I draw two
Oh,
cards, I
yeah.
have to discard.
I just
Uh,
like passing. I get.
yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
I
just
think
pass because we're not really that constrained on like one mana. We'll be able to thought cast later.
I think our Prism kind of a little bit better than theirs because I don't.
Yeah, I mean it counts for our affinity and for works with the Tog, but they have the Glint Hawks and Course Catfishers. But
Okay,
okay, this is
so
good.
this is probably a turn that we are going to play a bunch of threats and
Yeah,
see what they do.
I
Can
like.
so they
You
are
can
at
just play.
can,
You can play Golden Egg, right, and then just play double Mirror Enforcer for free.
yeah. I was thinking about playing the podcast first.
Wait, you already played a land,
I have.
right? Yeah, you can play the Thoughtcast first, but uh, I don't know if it matters that much. I guess it's better to play Thoughtcast first, but
Okay, so let's play the old game because if you draw another, you have 7 artifacts. So let's play both.
yeah,
I think we can play both Mirror Enforcers, the Traben, and the Off on Mine, maybe.
yeah, I like it. This is looking good.
Yeah, I think this is a good matchup in general.
Yeah, because we kind of just like draw more cards than them and make a bigger board state, like as you can see here. And they can't really interact with Atog plus Fling that well.
Yeah.
So
And this is kind of a situation where they kind of need to tap out. They have
yeah,
two cards in hand.
yeah.
They are
This is
24.
looking this is looking really good for us.
Yeah.
So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, maybe 10 artifacts. 11. Can we kill?
Let's see.
No, we can hit for 23, right?
Yeah. But you can draw
5. Yeah, if we
event.
draw another. Oh yeah, yeah. Then we can win.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, that does it, right?
No. 4, 5,
Yeah.
9.
No, no, no. You play. Oh no, because now we can't play everything because we already
Yeah.
tapped some mana. But we can win next turn. You can just play Prism plus Compass, and then next turn just go Atog Fling. And I don't think they can interact, right? I guess they could have Strands, but
Yeah. Strands is a problem here.
yeah.
But I like the chances of not having.
Yeah. Also, they might like tap like Crack Clue and then play another. Yeah, they might like play a lot of stuff here because they don't really have any pressure. So
Okay,
yeah,
so they are probably saying that they do not have the card. Yeah. No,
yeah.
so
I
this
don't think
is
they have Strands. That version usually only plays like 2 copies of Strands, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that is the number.
Nice. Sweet.
That was a good one. The first game. Yeah, the
Yeah.
next game is probably tougher because of the
Yeah. Yeah. They might have Gorilla Shaman.
yeah shenanigans stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not going to count because I see a lot of artifacts in the board
Yeah.
on board.
I think we have enough. Sweet.
That was a good game one.
See, they're not conceding.
Yeah, unlike Parallax.
Just go all
So
in.
let me ask you: do you speak other languages other than English?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can speak only just like I can understand a little bit of Spanish, but I can't really speak it that well. But if other people are speaking Spanish, I can understand a little. That's why like I understand a very, very small amount of Portuguese because I know a little Spanish, but I'm not really that great. So
Okay.
no, not really.
So one card that is interesting here is the Leave No Trace and the Rip in the Graves. I don't like
Yeah,
so much any of them, but I'm not sure. What do you think about
yeah.
both of these cards?
It just it just depends. I think I like to not bring them in. They probably have like two. Sometimes they only have 2 copies of Journey to Nowhere. So like Leave No Trace. If they don't draw Journey, it doesn't do anything. I do like Gorilla Shaman, um, just because it can be not great, but if they lead on like an artifact land or two, you can just get a free win. So even late game, if they have like 2 or 3 artifact lands, it's still pretty good. So I like it, but it can be kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but maybe I don't know how you usually board. Reaping the Graves, I think, is reasonable because it's a pretty grindy matchup. But
The thing is, some of his removal is Journey, so
yeah,
maybe Leave No Trace can. I don't like
yeah, I'm
well,
fine. To,
so
no,
I'm thinking that
it's okay. I think you want of one mind because again, I think it's like the card advantage just matters a lot. I could be wrong. I like this
What do you
though.
think about?
Just
Okay, let's
I like it.
submit. Let's try this.
Did you board in 3 Hydroblast?
Yeah, I have.
Do you like that many just for Galvanic Blast and Bolt
No, the
and
thing
Gorilla
is
Shaman?
that they protect against the shaman.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think this is a mulligan,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well,
Yeah, I think it.
yeah.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
a
uh,
little bit
This is
better.
better. Yeah. Can turn 2 Frogmite, turn 3 Thoughtcast.
Yeah,
You're gonna put back a Darksteel.
yeah. Yeah. The problem is gorilla shaman, but
I know, but sometimes with this deck you just have to hope they don't have it.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. I liked it. I like it. Because we
Yeah,
want white mana.
I usually just play the cards and just hope for no gorilla because there's
Yeah.
it's really tough to play around the card, you know.
Yeah. Another interesting like thing with this deck now is some people play. Oh, that was good.
Yeah,
Some people play Cleansing Wildfire, and if you have 0 basics, it can be pretty brutal
yeah,
because it's like 2 mana Stone Rain, draw a card. So we don't have any basics, right? I actually still like no basics. Like I would go no basics, but it's just something to think about. It's interesting.
the Frogmite podcast.
Wow,
Yeah, I
that
usually
Raven, that Raven
usually
was so good.
I used to play one planes deck, but
Yeah,
I cut it out.
I like just like kind of hoping they don't have that type of stuff. Pillage, interesting.
Very interesting.
Wow, we're kind of locked out.
Yeah, Robert.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I like playing no basics because it sucks like when you have like a 2 land hand and one of them's a basic, and then your hand is like Frogmite Mirror Enforcer, and you're just like, just wish this was an artifact land. I think it's worth it to just go all in on your strategy, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The
Wow.
way to think of. So
All
okay,
right. Yeah, I like just playing both, and then next turn we can play Shaman plus blow up their land.
yeah,
That
it's
was
a
a good
plan.
play. I like how you automatically did that, and you didn't even think about playing Gorilla Shaman. People do it all the time. They play Gorilla Shaman, and
With
then I just kill it. Yeah,
without the mana.
yeah, without the mana.
Okay.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, the tricky part was if I had not drawn the star, you know.
Yeah. Oh, but now we can wait. We could also play land because we can also kill the clue with
Yeah.
Gorilla Shaman if we, which I think is good.
Let's sack first to see what we draw.
Yeah, for sure.
Golden egg.
Keep drawing Golden Egg.
Oh yeah, the Prisma wannabe.
Yeah.
Let's
See, Gorilla
pass.
Shaman. That was good. That was sweet.
Yeah, and one thing that I really like about the shaman is the fact that he can sometimes take off the metal graph from Galv Blast, and the Galv
Yeah,
Blast doesn't cannot kill the Mirror Forcer, for example.
yeah. Or if you get really lucky, they play a like early Glint Hawk or something, and you can just kill their one artifact if they're not paying attention.
Yeah,
Take them off the artifact so they can't Glint Hawk. All right, this is looking good.
this is. I think we can attack with the Fragmite here, because I don't mind very much the trade. I think.
Yeah, the only reason why I would say maybe not is because we're pretty close to killing them with a Tog, but it's not bad.
Yeah, yeah. That is
Because
true. That is true.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we
Okay,
had
so golden egg.
16.
I'm thinking
Oh, they
about
can.
the journey.
Yeah.
See? Guardian of the
Okay.
Guild effect. Okay. They are at 70. Off on mind. Four,
You
five,
can.
six, seven,
mm, Yes,
8.
we were one. We were one artifact short. We could just. It's interesting. Wait, we're two artifacts short now, right?
Yeah,
Of
you
killing.
should you should have not attacked last turn.
Yeah, it's okay. I think we can still win.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
why don't
Because
we could just play of one mind using golden egg? Oh no, 'cause then we have to sack it. I thought it's prism. Maybe just add blue mana, play of one mind.
yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah.
Let's see what we draw first. Oh.
Ooh.
So let's play the off on mine first.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, play prism, play mirror enforcer. Nice.
Jesus.
So now we can win next turn. So just play Witching Well, right? Or no?
One thing I'm thinking is to attack first. Because
I like it. I guess
well,
actually we should have attacked first before, because then we could have won with Flame.
no, but they will block the ATOG with.
No, but just attack with, if we just attacked with Mirror Enforcer and they somehow don't block, then we
Okay,
could have
okay.
won. Yeah, but it's okay.
I think we're in favor.
Yeah, I think we're really favored. I figured they would probably block anyway, but we should have blocked. Like we should have attacked with just Mirror Enforcer before even playing of one mind, but doesn't really matter.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking about destroying the land for
Oh
maximum
yeah,
corruption.
for sure, for sure. I didn't see that they had that. Good call.
And the Metalcraft aspect as well. Because they
Yeah,
might have Galvanic.
yeah. Gorilla Shaman doing work.
Yeah, good call, good call.
Yeah.
So you live in California, right? As you were
Yep.
talking in your channel. So how
Yeah,
how
in
near is
San
from
Diego.
the beach?
Just about 10 minutes, 10-minute drive, not too far. Yeah, I live in San Diego and just not too far from downtown. Um, and I love living here. I'm from Northern California originally, and I've now been living in Southern California in San Diego for like 3.5 years or so. And I really like it here.
Nice.
Yeah. Great weather all the time, like I said. So just it's just awesome. Just
And do you bathe? Not sure if do you bathe on the beach or something like that?
go swimming in the beach.
Yeah.
Um, I go to the beach actually like not even that often, but yeah, I'll go swimming. I don't surf that much, but I've actually like uh, I used to skateboard a lot. I still skate a little bit, so I like to do that.
Okay,
And yeah,
that's
I
nice.
like to skate. Yeah,
So do you do that? I don't know what's it called.
yeah,
Because
like
I'm
tricks.
yeah the flips and
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to post some videos with a
Oh man,
compilation. That would be
I can.
nice.
I can post some videos.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, again, I haven't been skating as much, but yeah, I like I said, I just love living in San Diego. Our weather is great down here. A lot of things to do outside. I have a little dog, so I like to take the dog to the beach. We have like a beach where there's like tons of dogs. Everyone goes there with their dogs, so that's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of reminds me of the that series that is 2.5 Men. That kind of similar lifestyle as Carly Sheen on the series because
Yeah.
they 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 live near to the beach, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
but
I've only watched a
they
little
did.
bit, but
Yeah, I have not watched a lot. It was a long
yeah,
time ago,
yeah,
but it kind of remind me of that. And this is
yeah.
the
That
place that Red Hot Chili Pepper is from, right?
I actually don't know. I
Yeah, I think it is. I
think
think it
you're. I
is
think you're right. Yeah, I think
because
you're right.
they talk a lot. They have a song that's Californication, right? And
Yeah.
they
Hmm.
talk a lot about California. They have a song that's Danny California and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, I know they're from California, but I didn't know if they were from San Diego. I thought you were saying
Yeah,
they're
I'm
from
I'm
San
not sure
Diego.
if they're from San Diego, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, we're against Tart. You know
Oh,
Tart?
yeah, I know. A
Yeah, yeah,
Japanese
yeah.
really
Japanese mono
talent
blue
player.
master.
Yeah. Let's say we look on. Huh?
They're they usually play like late at least for me, like later at this time. So I play them a lot. Yeah, see, mono blue every time.
The blue.
They
Okay.
they play some other decks too, but like 90% of the time mono blue. Yeah, but what about you? What else do you like to do other than play Magic?
So let me first think about this sequencing.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't want to distract you. So we can Wishing Well or Star, right? That's all we can do.
Yeah.
I kind of like Witching Well, but up to you.
Yeah, it's
Star is pretty important because we don't really have any other colors of mana, but
let's try this star because you can play the well with blue mana next. Yeah, basically
I,
witching well is will will limit my options to play star and the recruit next turn. So I don't like that very much. So there's
wait, wait.
yeah
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
the thing that
that's a good
witching well
line. Yeah,
might be better is to find a galvanic blast. You know.
yeah. Because I was thinking about also like Spell Stutter Sprite, and if we wanted to play Witching Well, but I think your line actually was better. Because yeah, now you can go Darksteel, crack for white, play Ardent, and then play Witching Well, and
Yeah, let's
then
try that.
hope they don't have Snap. I guess.
Yeah, that is the hope.
Yeah, yeah,
It's kind of rough the early game. I like
yeah,
Frogmite here.
yeah. I like it because it gives us another blocker next turn for Ninja.
Yeah, not sure about
I,
the Dark Steel.
I
I'm
think
going to
I
put
think bottom. Yeah.
yes
The,
because you
the
don't have
problem is,
the white mana for the rake rate.
yeah,
So what I like to do, I like soccer a lot. I
nice.
The COVID problem is a problem, but
Yeah.
because we don't have soccer matches anymore, so this is
Mm.
probably a organic growth. But I'm trading.
Yeah, yeah. You got to trade for it. Yeah. Yeah. So you haven't been able to play soccer as much because of COVID. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
not only play but watch on stadium. You know,
Yeah.
it's also
But hopefully
good.
soon, with the
Yeah,
vaccines
hopefully
coming
soon.
out and being more available, yeah, come
I
back to
wish
normal.
it was a really
My
good hand,
yeah.
but
My dog.
I don't do a lot of bre- cool stuff like skateboard. You know, I just
Yeah, that's
hang
cool.
out with friends. You know, and I don't know.
Yeah, and stream a lot of Magic.
Yeah, on the during the pandemic has to be this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I wasn't really expecting the Force Spike. I guess you could have played the Wishing Well first.
Things that the Witching Well
Before.
isn't better than their Enforcer. The only problem.
No, but you play Witching Well, and then you could play Mirror Enforcer for one less
Okay,
mana.
okay, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
All right. I
And
mean, this isn't looking that great, but yeah.
the thing is, I'm sleepy, and
Yeah.
I I was playing around Spell Stutter Sprite, but they do not have the mana, so
Okay, yeah. That's okay. I
yeah,
mean,
I think
yeah,
we
now just
can.
attack.
Yeah, we have to attack here. It's not good, but in a tough situation here, have to.
I'm telling you, this opponent is really good.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
strong. Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I because I play a lot of with Affinity, and he plays a lot with
Mhm.
Blue Black. That is a favorite matchup for Affinity. Usually, I don't know how to say this, but it's usually okay. So another ninja. I usually end up winning, but it doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything because it's just based on the matchups that we usually play.
yeah,
So
yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
I shouldn't have clicked. Should have not
Yeah, you
clicked
should have attacked. Should have
first.
attacked first. But yeah,
See.
I mean, you're gonna attack anyway, but it might change how he blocks.
Yeah. Okay. So jump block here. 6.
Okay, we might be okay. I mean,
The problem is the
I
Delver
guess
here.
yeah, because if we can't win next turn, which yeah, they can hit for 5 or 4 in the air.
Yeah, I'm
What?
thinking
They miscreate into
4,
ponder. Yeah, because
but
it's
but
also
it's
scary for them.
really
If we're
impressive
yeah,
how they give all the information they need to make their plays. Really impressive how
yeah,
they play.
yeah, it is. The first like 3 times I played against Tart, he beat me like 3 times, three matches in a row, and since then I've fought back. I've won some, but yeah, he plays really well, and he always plays like this deck, which is I think this deck is actually really good, mono blue. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Really.
always enjoy
Okay, so
playing that.
GG's because they have the
Yeah, triple block. We don't have Gallop Blast or red mana.
yeah. And what
We
do you
go.
like to listen?
Oh, I listen to actually like a wide variety of music. That's what you're talking about. Like, what music do I like?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I listen to a very wide variety of music. I like reggae. I like country. I like rock. I like rap. So I very wide range of stuff.
What
I'd say
what
I
kind of
actually
rap
listen.
do you like to listen?
I was gonna say if I had to choose one, like as like a favorite, I would choose like '90s hip hop rap because that's kind of what I grew up uh, on. I don't know how old you are actually. I'm 30.
I'm
31
27.
actually. Okay, so I grew up like in the '90s kind of, and I listened to like a lot of rap like Dr. Dre and Tupac. I don't know which artists you know, but
Yeah,
I listened
I
to
know
like a lot
this.
of
I
rap
know.
like
I like them.
Snoop Dogg and that type of stuff. So I listen to a lot of that, but again, very wide variety of music that I like. So what about you?
So I like rap as well, but I listen more to Brazilian rap, and no,
Hmm.
oh, you don't know, but you know,
No, no,
it,
I
it
don't really know
exists.
the artist that well, but
Yeah,
say like a popular artist or two. Maybe I've heard of them.
for Brazil,
Yeah, like a Brazilian rapper.
I like Criolo. You know him?
Okay. Um, I want to say I have listened to like even though I don't speak Portuguese, but I have listened to like a lot of music in other languages. Like I've listened to a fair amount of French rap. I can't understand it, but I still like it.
Nice.
And I think I've heard that name before, but I don't really know the Brazilian rappers that well, so I can't
Okay.
say.
So what about this Milligan decision?
You mean sideboarding?
Yeah,
Um, so you board in triple pyroblast, cannonade, and would you board out one fling or both flings?
both links, a Traven Inspector and the off on mine because it's a little bit slow in this matchup.
Yeah, I like it. I like a lot of times I like to board out one fling, but I totally respect two flings because it's so hard to go for it. So I like just not having it too. Do you not like dispel? Because they're gonna have
I have one
counterspell and
spell
snap.
because the problem I have
Yeah.
with this spell is that the main way they counter is with the stutter, So
Yeah. Yeah.
the biggest issue. Not
I,
sure.
I yeah, and you can't have too many dispels, so
Oh,
makes
this is
sense,
a
makes
really
sense.
good hand. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nice.
I think one the the
It's the
number
proper
for
number.
now.
Yeah.
But it can, but sometimes with a different build, the number can go to 2. But
Yeah.
they play both of the fairies, so it's tricky.
Yeah.
Talking about tricky, it's Prism because of the
Yeah.
force spike.
I think you have to go for it because we don't have any more lands anyway. So like if we don't play it, then next turn do we just not do anything again? I guess you could just leave up Pyroblast, but they usually only have two force spike. I don't know. I would jam, but it's totally up to you. It's your league.
Let's try. Sometimes we just
Snap
want to
force
take
spike.
the force spike.
I mean, again, because what are you doing if you don't play that? You just wait, and then next turn, if you don't draw a land, what do? You just wait again?
Be honest, I was thinking to do a red mana and maybe play the ATOG to eat
Mm,
a force spike. I'm not sure.
yeah,
I should have not played the land here.
you should, yeah, because you could have cracked first.
Yeah. So oh, let's crack for white here.
Yeah, just play a 3/3. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got punished, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
I, I think I played worse in the last league, so that's okay. They're just not doing anything. They just leave you up counter. So
Maximum
now we can
punish.
just
Maximum
yeah,
amount of
maximum
punish
punish
here.
for sure. So now you're tilted, right? Now you can't play. Now you can't play well.
No, just fine. As long as I'm
Yeah,
hitting with a 3/3, I'm fine. No?
yeah. So now we pass, and then we just maybe pyroblast something if we can.
Island. Okay.
Brutal.
Can.
I you can't even do it. Maximum punished.
Okay, this is a good
Okay.
draw.
Yeah.
They're
Great
thinking
draw.
about the counter spell.
So
Hey.
yeah, or they're trying to represent it.
Yeah.
So now we could just play Furnace, play Prism. Is that good, or we don't need to kill Spire Golem quite yet? I mean, I guess we can. We can Gal Blast it, but
The thing I like
I
about killing the Spire Golem is the fact that I can attack turn. Keep
yeah.
applying pressure.
But are you just gonna play Galvanic Blast right now?
So I'm thinking about playing the Furnace and play the Gav Blast.
Yeah, and then play the Prism after.
Yeah.
All right.
To be honest, yeah. Because if they counter, they will tap out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because
Yeah.
if they, hey, this is
Mm,
different,
yeah.
different.
So now we just do we
Back.
just play Prism or
Well,
okay,
let's
you're gonna
attack
attack?
first because
Interesting.
they have some damage on.
Hmm.
I
But they
think it's
can now they
Prism.
but now they can trade their Spire Golem for your Ardent. You're fine with that?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
I
because
think he probably does have Counterspell as well, but I'm not sure. Another mutagenic? I mean, this is okay, I guess.
yeah,
Still trade for mutagenic. It's not that bad.
yeah, it's a good play for sure for them. But
Yeah. It's also bad if I guess if they have ninja, because now we get ninja'd, but I guess you can go for Pyroblast.
try.
I feel like they might have Counterspell because they did pause
Yeah,
earlier on podcast.
they're playing
But
uh way.
yeah,
Let's see if they have another island for next turn. This is the moment that a Witching Well shines a lot.
yeah. Drawing the Ancient Den, I guess another land was fine. So they didn't. They also did not play Spire Golem for 1 mana. So that means they must have two things.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
just just interesting to think about. So they probably have Spell Stutter or Counterspell or both, plus either Hydroblast or Dispel. So
Yeah, the
just
best case scenario is a force spike,
yeah.
can play around.
So we just go for Journey first, I guess.
The
Right?
thing is that Journey first isn't all that good because the 8 of can block the ninja. So I
Yeah.
don't think they will counter the journey. I
So
think
you oh
if maybe we lead the journey,
oh
maybe
what did I
they
say?
try to
I
protect the ninja
yeah.
and we can
I don't
play both Atogs.
I don't know what I said. I meant to say you should play Journey first. Maybe I said a Tog, but I was thinking, yeah, play Journey.
Okay,
So looks like it's just gonna work. Yeah, tap Vault.
try counters.
I would just not play second Atog, but we
Yeah,
could. I mean, they have to have Hydroblast, Force Spike, or something because they would have played Spiral Golem. There's no way, right? They have to have something.
yeah, true.
So there's no way.
Yeah, that is true.
That's that's interesting.
It is at least a Hydroblast.
Yeah. Which I my guess is obviously Hydroblast. They've already played one Force Spike, but who
But it's kind
knows?
of impressive how good Metagenic growth is matchup.
Yeah.
I think here we kind of already lost this game
Yeah,
because
probably.
yeah, they have 3 cards in hand. Everything can
Yeah.
happen.
You should have I like playing the land there, but it doesn't
Playing the land because of
it
something
probably doesn't
like
matter.
a Witching Well, maybe.
Yeah, like Thoughtcast into Witching Well, into land or something. But I
I
mean,
see.
it probably won't matter. But I usually like to just play lands. But again, I think it's like 99% to not matter. But
Well, let's
yeah, what
start
if it's
with
like
Prism.
Prism into Prism into Witching Well here, and then we get punished? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. But I mean, you could go for it, but it just seems like it's not going to work.
Yeah. The
I
thing
don't
is,
like. I
if
don't like.
this is not going to work this turn, it's not going to work. No moment of time, you know. So I think we
To
kind
go.
of have to go for it because they need to have a hydroblast. Yeah, it's
I don't.
really easy.
Yeah, I don't think you should go for it because again, remember the turn they didn't play Spire Golem? They probably have Hydroblast and they have 4 cards. I mean, you could because you can beat one Hydroblast, but any other card in their hand you can't beat.
But the
So
thing
Spell
is,
Setter, Counterspell, or Double Hydro.
if I don't go for it, I don't think I can beat the hydroblast on the later turn because I draw this land, you know. So it's it's kind
Yeah,
of like
it's a
I
good point. It's a
don't
good.
have a any guess any follow up to this play. So maybe
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping to draw like Mirror Enforcers and Thoughtcasts,
I see.
but you might just draw lands. But I totally like see your point of going for it. I just the only thing is, I I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, you can try.
I agree with you that it's probably not going to work, but I think
All right, now I want you to go because I want to see if it works.
okay, okay. Yeah, this is
But
what we came here for.
yeah, we didn't play it hard to not sacrifice our board.
Let's
Yeah,
play
because there's so
around
many.
for spikes.
Yeah, there's so many things like spell setter, counterspell, snap. Um, everything beats us.
Let's pass. See what they do. Snap. Okay.
Oh no.
Bang. It's too much.
uh, and they probably have Hydroblast also.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, but I haven't stuck here.
But you
Relents.
can't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't play it this turn. But
Bravo, no big deal.
so on stream right now, would you concede?
I wouldn't. Because yeah, I I had not sacked all of my lands, you know?
Yeah, yeah, we can still win.
Yeah. But we won't. You know?
There's the All
Realistically,
Star
pitching well.
spell stutter sprite. I still think they have Hydroblast still, but we'll see.
Gav.
I think I like bottom the land, top the Gal Blast, but it could bottom too.
Okay.
I just don't know if that's going to be enough to win, but it's probably good enough, right?
The problem is we have to draw a great furnace, maybe, next turn. Does he want to draw two? I don't know. Tough.
Yeah. But I mean, well, they definitely have an answer to a Tog.
Yeah, they do. For sure.
They had like when you went for it, they probably had like four answers.
But we are going to try here. See what they do.
You're going? Oh, you're going again?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'm
No.
winning not going for it. I'm losing anyway, I
Yeah,
think. The
yeah.
the thing. Okay. Fair
Dispel.
enough.
Yeah, that was close.
The
They got
best
us.
play in the world.
I still think they even had Hydroblast still probably,
Yeah.
but maybe not.
For
Maybe we
the
could dispel.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, who knows?
But
Here,
it's
can
not
you?
like the cards will vanish from his hand, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I respect going for it there. It was not a good situation, but um, here, give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, okay.
You can just start this game. Just
Okay.
give me a second, or you can wait. Either way, you can start. I don't mind, but just give me a minute. I'll be back.
I don't know what to do. Cards.
I'm so hungry.
Why don't you just tell him you have to go and eat?
Because we're right in the middle of making something, but we're almost done. And then I'm going to eat a late dinner. All right.
So,
Oh, carves on Disciple Affinity. Interesting.
yeah. This is a bad matchup because of the side
Yeah,
of the
really
Vaults
bad.
stuff too.
Yeah. I have you played much of the Disciple version?
No, I haven't, to be honest. I played
Yeah.
only one league. I think
Yeah.
I'll play here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. It's a really
Maybe we can
bad matchup
somehow.
because of this card, you know? Because every time you sack
Yeah.
a artifact, they deal 1 damage to us.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, we might be able to find a win here somehow, depending on what happens.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that happening.
I was
It's
gonna
tough.
say it was a month or two ago, but I played a couple leagues with Affinity, but I was just playing, like I said, a greedy version, which was interesting because I just wasn't playing Darksteel Citadel, so yeah, greedy. But I just played the white land and the black land, and then I just played Thraben and Disciple, and then Of One Mind because those are both humans.
Yeah.
So it was like I said, greedy build, hard on the colors, but I liked it because I really like Thraben and Disciple is good as well. So it's an interesting way to go too, but
Yeah,
not
definitely.
sure. Not sure if it's better or worse. But I was doing pretty well when I was playing a couple of leagues with Affinity. I think the deck is good.
Very nice. Yeah, as you said, it was somewhat of a greedy version of deck, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So
Um,
here we can
here
maybe sack and try to find a land. Not sure if
to just go for
3,
the win.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is one not
So
enough for the win.
yeah, one point short. But hmm,
3, 4, 5,
yeah,
6, 7, 8.
I guess
No, it is. It is. I only need to find a land, especially
yeah, I was gonna say
the red land.
you can you can at least start by sacking one and then see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I think the best draw
Oh
here is the furnace.
yeah. Do you need a red land, or
I
does this
don't
do
need
it?
a red land, but I can leave the spell open if I do.
Whoa, wait. Do you have enough here? Because don't you have to Gal Blast?
Yeah, I have. Oh, okay, I don't have.
But then yeah, then you have to sack star. Then you have to stack star.
But I can maybe sack 2 and attack with both and see how they block.
I mean, you could start just by attacking with both right now. Play land and then attack with both, right?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Cards could have Galvanic Blast here as well.
Yeah.
Something to keep in mind. I don't know if it's that relevant, but
But it's a threatening attack, to be honest, because they don't have a lot of this island is an issue. They don't have
yeah,
the stars like we.
yeah. I think we're in a good spot here because their blocks look pretty bad, and they have to block a Tog. Interesting.
Disciple is pretty important as well. Okay.
Okay. So now we win.
Oh.
Because now we just let damage happen. They go to 16, and then we can just go in with the spell up, right?
Oh
We
yeah.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 17 damage with the spell. Because you just use Prism to add red,
It
and then
is.
float 4 mana, and then fling plus dispel. Crazy.
Yeah. That was good. But
Wait. You need red. You need red.
yeah.
I thought you were about to sack Prism. Maybe
Oh.
not. I got scared.
I
I got
never
scared.
do something.
You could also play Prism, but I don't. It doesn't matter. You don't
Yeah,
need
yeah, yeah. The problem with Prism.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't. Yeah, you're right. Were you about to sack Prism or no?
Oh, wasn't
Okay. I was scared. I thought I saw you about to sack it. I think you were. I think you maybe were about to.
you
I'm
did?
just. I'm messing. I'm messing with you.
No, but to be honest, I'm very sleepy right now.
Yeah. I know it's late for you, man.
Yeah. So maybe. Yeah, let's sack
I'm.
this Prism. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So now we basically need to draw the Gorilla Shaman on the initial hand, Be
Yeah.
happy. So I never know what to side out this matchup.
Yeah.
Because for example, Fling it's important, but at the same time, it can be an issue
From
to the
Hydroblast. Yeah. Isn't Frogmite pretty bad? It doesn't really do anything.
jumps.
Oh, also, I just realized now. Are you not playing Springleaf Drum?
I am not.
Or you have, yeah. I love that because I hate Springleaf Drum.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan. I like
Like,
them with player Husk on.
yeah, and like the more Frogmites you have, you can have explosive draws, but like so often you're just like, okay, draw a card. Oh, it's Springleaf Drum.
Yeah,
Fuck. And it sucks.
happens a
So
lot.
yeah. I don't know how to sideboard either, so you I don't know what to do really. You
I'm
could board
thinking
out
cutting
one lane.
Blink.
Yeah, I like
Be off
that.
on mine a little bit. Not sure if
What
it's
about
enough Flink.
Navigator's Compass is bad, right?
Thing about Navigator's Compass is that deck
It's an
does
artifact.
a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Maybe
do
I
it like
think I'll
this.
trim a Trabin and because
Yeah.
the clue sacking and can be a problem. Let's
Yeah,
try
and
this.
as we saw in game one, like if we can just have a combo hand, we can win. So we don't want to like diminish our chance to have a combo hand.
Yeah.
So
Point.
yeah. This is round 4, right? We're 2-1.
Yeah, we are 2 and
Sweet. Yeah.
and we have only faced the medals. I don't know how to say only the known faces from leagues, you know.
I know.
Parallax,
I know.
Ozo,
Yeah.
Arte, now
And
Carps.
yeah, that's kind of what happens in Pauper, like a lot more than something like Modern, because in Pauper, like as you can see in the leagues, there's only like 200 active players, and a lot of those players probably don't really play much. So it's like more like 50 players who play all the time. So yeah, that's for sure. But
To be honest, I don't
tough
like
league.
that
But
very much. What
yeah,
about this hand here?
you don't like this hand, or you don't like the playing the same people?
Yeah, I don't like playing the same people, and I don't like this hand as well.
Yeah, same. I mean, I would keep this hand, but I totally understand if you mulligan.
Let's
I mean,
try.
we have a
Let's try
turn
the
1
keep.
3/3.
Let's try the keep.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but um,
Because having the blue mana for a thoughtcast might be useful.
yeah. I mean, we're on the draw, so we get to draw a card, and then we get to draw another card off star, but we also get to attack for 3 on turn 2. It's like we have a Hydroblast for a Tog. I think it's just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if they play a quick Mirror Enforcer, we get crushed, but maybe we draw a Galblast, or I think it's good.
Prism. Or oh, so it's a Galv Blast here.
Galblast or a Tog. Oh, shenanigans.
Okay, so at least we have the Dark Steel.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the Spirit, because they don't have the red mana. Oh
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
say we played Arden or even left up Hydroblast. But
No, I don't think leaving the Hydroblast is
yeah.
good because they don't have the red mana here.
But I think Arden would have been good.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. That
Because
is
then
true.
next turn we attack for
Because
6.
I was
but
thinking a lot about the shenanigans that they drew the shenanigans.
yeah.
So
Well,
now I think
now
it's
no.
Prism.
Well, wait, because we could also play Ancient Den Ardent Recruit and then still have Hydroblast up. But Darksteel is reasonable as well. Either way. So they dredge, so they can probably cast
I like
shenanigans.
the
Yeah, Hydroblast it.
the Hydroblast play. Sad.
Yeah. Because now we have a lot of pressure, and if they tap out like 2 mana on their turn to shenanigans, or even have to like go star shenanigans,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
this is good for us. Yeah, I like it. See, we're a team, good team.
Oh yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Really
Nice. And now we go Darksteel, Pathetic Prism, attack for 6. And now
Oh,
if they
you're right.
shenanigans,
Sorry?
it might be like, now even if they dredge shenanigans, it's like we have already 6 power, so it's like almost too late at this point. If they just want to shenanigans Ancient Den, it's fine.
Yeah. And the thing is, if they don't have the red mana, they won't shenanigans. Okay.
Okay, not bad. But we can draw 2 cards.
Yeah. Pretty happy, to be honest. They have the Hydroblast here. Rainbow Shaman would be so nice. Thing is, you cannot stop the Hydro from ATOG.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I like playing.
Oh.
I don't think it yeah.
The Prism.
I like playing Prism before cracking Star there, because if you draw Mirror Enforcer, we get to play it for cheap. But it didn't matter.
I see.
So what are you gonna do here?
I think it's ATOG. Because we don't we need a card to protect.
Yeah. I guess they can't play. We can't protect against Hydroblast anyway. You're right.
Yeah. We only have one this. Oh, so they
Wow,
had
they had nothing. Nice.
nice.
Is
I'll
that
take it.
Opa?
We'll take it. Right?
Opa. Is that
Opa!
Opa?
Não, mas o Opa é tipo assim, ó. It's like, sorry, it's like that. We
Again, you gotta teach me. You gotta teach me some more Portuguese, man.
okay, yeah. I will. The thing is,
From
Opa
playing
is like
Pauper, I gotta learn.
it's like
Gotta
when
learn
you
some.
draw the fling, you know? Opa!
Yeah. Opa. But like when they concede, you can say it too. I know what it is. No?
No. It's more like a top deck thing.
Okay.
When you
Okay.
concede, we say easy. No, just kidding. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Easy. It's like I like to say easy when it's like super hard, close
Yeah.
game, they play well. I play like okay, and I'm like, oh, easy.
Yeah. This is the best easy, man. Right.
Yeah, that's the best easy. Yeah. So I think this has been a much better league, honestly. So
Yeah, man.
this
I
has been a
think
lot of
I think we
this is
maybe to be honest, maybe we have chosen the wrong deck for the first. Maybe with a
yeah
Stompy because it's a little more straightforward and
yeah
not sure because
yeah
there's a lot of play Stompy, but not as much as Blue Black Fairies because Blue Black Fairies has a lot of really small decisions that they are
yeah. We
both
couldn't.
wrong and right and really tough to know, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree because we were like talking about decisions like should we fetch, should we play ponder or a preordain, should we play augur? It's like we had like 7 choices, and it's like it's too much to talk about. But like
Yeah.
with Stompy, it's like of course we're gonna play all of our Burning Tree emissaries and then play our Nest Invader or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
For
so
sure.
yeah, for sure.
And there's a lot of
Uh,
really interesting talks or decisions either with Stompy in some spots, you
yeah,
know?
especially like combat math and like when you should attack and when what. So yeah. All right, well, let's go
Let's
for the
go to
4-1
the
here.
last one.
4-1, we got this.
Oh, this every hand with 2 lands and a prism, really good hand.
Yeah. Prism's like the best card in this deck.
It is.
Do you like Chromatic Sphere, or you don't like it?
I don't like it very much because one thing that you cannot do with the card is to do the thought cast trick, you know?
Yeah, true. But one thing that it does do is it obviously costs 1 mana. It's good with Mirror Enforcer, and it obviously fixes it gives you more like 5-color sources, like more rainbow sources. So I don't hate like even just 2 copies, but
Yeah.
I see why it's not as good. Obviously, it doesn't work with the Tog. It doesn't work with Thoughtcast, but I think it's
So
reasonable.
here I was
Looks like
really
we're
thinking about
leading up
Galvanic Blast
Galva.
the Kyrian on turn 2, but the fact that we drew
Yeah,
the Corsair made us
yeah.
want
I like.
a lot of
Yeah,
artifacts.
yeah. Ooh, there's the Thoughtcast. Well, we got to think about this line carefully here because they're only on 1 land also. So if we're able to kill the Korean Ranger this turn, we really limit what they can do because they might have cards like Nest Invader and stuff in hand. So just really, really interesting here. So
Yeah.
we want to just lead Thoughtcast though, right? We don't have another land yet.
Yeah, let's see what we'll find with the Thoughtcast first.
This is an interesting, like a lot of
For sure.
options here.
For sure it is.
But yeah, I think Thoughtcast is best.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, like that. This is good.
Okay,
Okay,
so
this is bad.
okay. I think
So
it's
now
What about
Yeah.
Star here?
I like crack for red, draw, and then see what happens. And if nothing happens, just Galblast Quarian Ranger. It kind of slows us down a lot, but it also slows them down a lot. Because then it really limits them to 1 mana.
I like
I
that.
understand your play of Star too, but I think they likely need mana really bad. So
I like that.
yeah, let's do it. And if we draw a
Okay.
land here, it's so good. Nice, yeah. Now we're good because now we can play Star, play Galvanic Blast,
Yeah,
and then next turn play like double Mirror Enforcer.
and that's good, man.
So that was lucky. I mean, that was skill.
Yeah, the definition.
I used to watch a lot of LSV content.
Yeah, I I actually I watch all of his
yeah,
videos, all of them.
I just like I really learned how to play Magic by watching a ton of LSV content, which I think it really like shaped how I play now too, because I like to play really greedy, and so does he.
Yeah, exactly,
So
man. That's why and it's kind of strange because we are current content creators, right? So
yeah,
we are shaping other people's play style because of
yeah,
LSV play styles, because I
yeah,
play really greedy every time
yeah,
I can.
yeah,
So people are learning from me and from you to be greedy,
yeah.
and it's all because of LSV.
Yeah, greed is good.
Yeah, greed is good.
High value play, always go for it. So that's really cool. It's really cool. I used to watch his drafts all the time back in the day,
Yeah,
and now he streams a fair amount, which is cool.
I'm thinking playing 3 creatures here
Perfect.
next turn. Yeah, yeah.
This is looking great.
We can maybe try to find another gal for, but it's not worth it
Yeah,
because
we could have we could have played Thoughtcast also to try to draw a land, but I think just playing guarantee the 3 creatures is a solid play.
yeah,
Because now I think we're just so far ahead.
yeah, that is true. Yeah, this
We get to
both of these Vault Scourge. Yeah, the Traban is good here because it can dissect the fling.
to kill the Vault Scourge. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but we might not even have to do that. Nice. It's looking great.
Even this compass helps.
Yeah. The problem is, a lot of times they have even like 4 Gleeful Sabotage in games 2 and 3.
Oh, that.
But I mean, we're looking like we're gonna crush this game.
Let's see what they do, because if they do anything before block, we have the fling. And if they only attack for 4, I think we can end phase.
I was just gonna say, do we even need to do anything?
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, I get you can fling if you want, but I think just doing nothing is fine because we can just have lethal anyway. I mean, I guess you have so many ways to win, right? Or do you want to just fling that Thraben at the Vault Scourge and then just only take 0, keep them at 11? It's
To be
good too.
honest, I was thinking about flinging the yeah, the hunger players around. Because we can.
Yeah.
No.
Why not
The
just do
hunger plays
nothing?
around. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do nothing. We just crack Clue end of turn.
Yeah. Turn.
Nice.
Okay, so
I like just journey attack. Yeah, they probably have vines or something, but
should have cracked the
oh yeah, but
problem.
they're at 14. We have like how much power? 17, 16. Yeah, they have vines. So now you just attack with all. They can
Elf.
chump a mirror enforcer, and then they die. Then you just fling.
And we could have also flinging attack for.
Yeah, actually, I have seen one 5-0 deck, and they played Stompy with 4 mutagenic growth main. So something to think about. Yeah. Do you like Groff Stompy, or do you like the no Groff?
To be honest, I haven't been playing deck
Yeah.
with any of the versions so much to have a strong opinion. So, but I ask about you. What which
I I really like the Groff. Um, like every time new cards come out, which I'm actually excited for Modern Horizons 2 for the commons.
yeah
But any that's my favorite thing about Pauper because you get all these commons every set, and I always like to brew decks with them. So of course I saw Groff, and I just like said, "Oh, should I just brew with Groff?" And when I started playing with it, I was like, "Wow, this is feeling like amazing! Like it feels so strong. Like plays around Cannonade, just is a huge clock." So I really like it, especially playing around Wrath. So I
yeah
think it's the way to go. But you do have to play Young Wolf. But I've done reasonably well with the Groff version, so I like it.
yeah. So you're doing really good with challenges, Zombie.
Yeah, yeah. I did
You
all
even
right.
top four a challenge, right?
Yeah, I top four the first like right when Strixhaven came out. I just immediately played a Groff Stompy build in a challenge, and I think I got third. And then I played another one, and I think I just got like top 32 or something. But it was only like a 4-3. But I lost to the mirror. I think the deck is great. I would honestly, if I played another challenge tomorrow, I would probably play Groff Stompy again. I think it's just pretty strong.
Nice.
Dis,
So
Dispel is
after the sideboard we can talk a little bit more. But I'm thinking about
yeah.
the last cut here. I'm
I
cutting
don't like
one mirror
Dispel, but
enforcer, one off on mind, and one fling. What's the last cut for these four
I don't like
cards?
Dispel. But also Witching Well is probably not that great. But
I was
uh,
thinking about which now here, but
you like one Dispel just to play around like vines and stuff.
yeah. Be honest, I don't care about don't care so much about vines, but I care a lot about Hunger of the Howpack
Hunger.
because
Yeah.
having to deal with a 5/5, it's stuff
Do you?
sometimes.
I think I wouldn't even hate just signing out 2 Witching Wells because I think Mirror Enforcer is actually pretty good.
The thing
It's
about
just
Mirror
like
Force is that it gets delayed by the glyph
sabotage and
sabotage, and
slow.
also it
Yeah,
can
true,
get
true.
killed by sabotage. So I don't.
Yeah, I think especially in like these matchups where it's fast, I like your idea of like your clunky cards, your expensive cards, like take them out, at least trim because
Yeah,
like sometimes I do that with Dino, like when I'm playing like a Cascade deck because it's good but it's slow. That was a good draw.
the funny thing, I was playing the ancient turn one anyway. So now I have all the reasons to play the then.
Yeah, Cart Clan Shaman can be pretty insane in this matchup too.
Yeah, let's hope for it.
Let's see.
Are
I,
we
I,
wrong? Okay, this is a
oh,
really.
nice. So
I
now I think
think we
we just go.
can maybe play Star Attack.
Yeah, I like it. And then not play Shaman and then just Cannonade first, like next turn,
Yeah,
if it works out. I mean, I
because
guess if they have hunger, it could be bad, but we can maybe beat that
yeah,
because they could just make like a 5/5, or if they have like double hunger here, it's going to be bad. But there's nothing we can do.
and
I guess they can't.
maybe even having
Yeah.
hunger, maybe they try to develop. a little bit more here.
Yeah. And it would be kind of risky for them to go for it because we could have Galvanic Blast.
Okay, I think this is GG.
Just play it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's GG. Nice. 4-1. Easy.
4-1. Okay, okay. Next, you are the lucky charm.
Well, no.
I'm really feeling bad for the league because I wasn't a lucky charm for your league.
Yeah, but that's okay. It was still fun. I mean,
Yeah. I was
I think it was
really
just,
really nervous on the first league,
yeah.
and I think the deck choice of being black, it's really harder for me to explain blue black plays that I think are better
Yeah. Mhm.
because they are.
Well, honestly, I think also it was just like the first league. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but like the first league jitters, like the first league we're recording together, it's like more nerve wracking. It's like harder to figure out like exactly how we want to do it. So I think this league obviously went a lot smoother, not just like by winning more, but just I think a little more comfortable. So I think this was good, and I think in the future if we do any more leagues together, I think it'll be smooth, be better.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I could have tried to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
But
I think we
yeah, yeah.
can some. Of course, we won't record another like next week, but in for three. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
A good. Don't know what's
Yeah.
time
It was
space.
oh, they have the guide. Yeah. I just want to say because obviously like it's not over yet, but this is kind of wrapping up. And you know, yeah, again, I just had like a great time still. It was fun like getting to know you a little bit. I know also we played in the challenge, was it last weekend or the weekend before?
Was
In the
this
last
weekend?
round. Yeah, it just happened. So I think that's the first time we've ever played. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. It is. I
Yeah, I think so.
told the people that were watching live that was the first time that
Yeah, yeah. So I'm sure we'll probably run into each other like playing again at some point too. But yeah, again, really fun hanging out and recording a couple leagues with you, man.
yeah, I can say the same thing. I was really curious to see how it would go. Maybe that
Yeah,
was why I kind of nervous.
yeah.
I think now that he
Okay, so
has 4 damage, I
yeah,
can back here.
yeah. Couldn't we? We could have just won though because we could have just gone Fling plus Gal Blast, but it looks like we can win next turn anyway.
Yeah, the thing is, I wasn't paying attention to his life.
Yeah.
There's this problem.
That's like what LSV says, right? Play well, get rewarded.
Yeah,
Because we're gonna win anyway.
yeah, yeah. No,
And then,
that is basically everything
well, and then
I do.
you shouldn't have gal blasted their creature. You should have just gal blasted them.
Yeah, that is true. 100%. I agree.
'Cause
And
now
now
we don't have to win.
I can get punished here, but I won't.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, nice. Just play star, yeah. Pretty funny though. If we lost, it would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What time is it now, right now?
for me it's 10:13.
Okay. What time do you?
Usually midnight or so. But I will say because we started for me at like 5 p.m. So I haven't eaten any food yet. I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm hungry. But
Okay.
I'm sure it's like 2 a.m. for you, right?
It is. It is 2 a.m.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Slate.
one last thing
What
I
about
want to
you?
say is that Brazilian people, I don't know if you know that, but Brazilian pauper players, I kill a lot. They really like the fun ideas for decks,
Yeah,
and you have some words to say to your Brazilian fans.
yeah. I mean, I guess if you're setting me up, just yeah, come check out my channel. I play a lot of brews. I play a ton of different stuff. Um, like I really like to test all the new cards. So yeah, come check out my channel. I'm gonna tell again all my fans, come check out your stream, come check out your channel. So I think it's really good. Just check out more Pauper content in general. It's good to vary like between various content creators and see like how different people play, because people have different play styles. But yeah, like I said, I play all types of brews. I play tier 1 decks. So come check out my channel, youtube.com/snapbolt, and see if you like it.
Nice. Have a good week. Pessoal,
Yeah,
grande abraço. Até a próxima. Falou. Bye bye.
peace.
Peace.